esthetician on a beauty mission. So today's topic with what grinds my shears is going to be television products versus salon products. What products actually work and what products don't work? What products grind my shears the most that actually have everybody fooled, okay? Before I get into what grinds my shears, though, I'm going to take a quick second to talk to you guys about an upcoming hair and beauty show that's coming to Columbus, Ohio. It's going to be October 6th and 7th, and if you are a licensed professional or in school right now for any type of beauty whatsoever, whether it's barber, esthetician, cosmetology, or nails, I definitely recommend you go to this show. There's continuing education hours that you can get, and there's also credit hours you can receive just for going to the show if you're in school already. Now, if you're not in school, if you're not into beauty just yet, but you want to see what we go to as beauty professionals, I will definitely be vlogging there and taking some What Grinds My Shears interviews with some of cosmetologists around the country, just so you guys can see what we go to and just get a look inside the beauty industry and, you know, all the shows and things we get to do. So I can't wait to see you guys there. Like I said, there's going to be a lot of classes, and there's also going to be some hair, makeup, barbering competitions. And if you go to the Premier Ohio show, you'll definitely see me there, and I can't wait to see you guys there. So I hope that you guys come by. It's, like I said, October 6th and 7th. It's on a Sunday and a Monday. So I hope to see you guys there. So now, what grinds my shears? So, what grinds my shears today? Television products that don't work and salon products that do work. The difference between them, I will tell you this. When it comes to television products, the one I can't stand the most, that grinds my shears the most, that has everybody fooled, is, drum roll please, Head and Shoulders. Okay? Head and Shoulders is the worst when it comes to their advertising, because they have fooled everybody all these years into thinking that white flakes on your scalp means that you have dandruff. No, wrong. That's wrong. White flakes on your scalp means that you have dry scalp, not dandruff. Dandruff is slightly yellow. It has a yellow tint to it, and it's more caked onto your scalp, less flaky, and it has tinier, smaller flakes than the big white chunky flakes that you see that come off your scalp when you have dry scalp. If you have dry scalp, it's usually because of a medication that you've taken. If you're diabetic, you tend to have more dry skin. If you are using a shampoo and conditioner that's not right for your hair, that's probably why. And if you're using a shampoo and conditioner that is super duper cleansing and doesn't put any moisture back into your hair, that can make your hair dry as well. And also changes in the weather, like when winter and autumn come. So that definitely takes into effect of what happens to your hair. The products that I do recommend for your hair instead of Head and Shoulders would be Mizani's anti-dandruff and anti-itch shampoo. That's great for if you actually have dandruff. I want to say Design Essentials and Paul Mitchell also have some anti-dandruff shampoos and conditioners that can work for you. Make sure that when you're using anti-dandruff that you're putting the moisture back into your hair, since it's going to strip all of the oils and clean out the impurities from the fungus that is dandruff. Like I said, it's very contagious if you're using the same comb as somebody, the same brush, or you're sharing hats with people. That can definitely lead to, and I don't recommend that amongst everybody, because that can pass along more than just dandruff. Another thing that is misconstrued about some of the products that we have on television that don't work is Pantene, because a lot of the times people think that Pantene and products like it, like herbal essences and Aussie and stuff like that, they actually work for your hair, and they don't. So you'll tend to see a lot of people do a lot of tutorials on these products when they really don't work at all for anybody's hair. I haven't seen anybody's hair yet that it actually works for. they don't lie when they say that their product works when it comes to adding shine or making your hair smell good, because that's not a lie. Since it's their product, they can say whatever they want legally about their product, because there's no testing on it. There's no real life way to tell if someone's products worked or not. So technically they can say what they want. And the products that I do recommend instead of the Pantene are Mazzani, Design Essentials, Paul Mitchell, Big and Sexy Hair, Curly Sexy Hair. Big Sexy Hair has a huge line of different sub-brands that they have, like Healthy Sexy Hair, Curly Sexy Hair, they just have a whole line. And then they have, I want to say it's Biolage is good for if you have color, Pravana. There's a lot of different products you can use and you can find in your local salons. So if you have a salon that you go to, whether it's a JCPenney or like a Great Cuts or a Super Eclipse or something like that, that's on every corner, check out one of those salons and ask one of the stylists to recommend a good product for your hair. Whatever problem that you're having, a stylist can pretty much recommend a good product for you. And if you guys have any questions about products that you might need advice on, or any hair problems that you might have, drop a comment or question below, and I'll be sure to get back to you and let you know what I recommend as far as products that tend to work for your hair. And another thing that I don't like, what grinds my shears about these products, is that when people see these products in the store versus the salon pricing, they don't want to pay the price for the more professional brands because they're afraid that it's gonna cost more and they don't have the money. And I understand that, but if you are spending your money, think about all the things that you do spend your money on that really don't benefit you versus the products that that you need in your life that will benefit you. You'll be spending a lot more on products that actually work for your hair than products that don't work for your hair and your body. So if you're out there buying things that don't work for you, or you're buying just extracurricular stuff that you really don't need in your life, but you're not taking care of your hair and you're still complaining about your hair, yet you're still buying the stuff that you see on TV, then you might need to do a reevaluation of your finances in your life, because when it comes to hair, if you want your hair to look beautiful, you have to spend the money to do that. So a lot of people don't want to pay more than like $5 for a product for their hair, but they're willing to pay $20. No, they're willing to pay upwards of $60 for a pair of shoes. So that's weird to me, but that's just me. It's really worth it if you think about it. When you purchase products that are from a salon, they tend to be more concentrated. So whenever you put the shampoo in your hair, and let's say there's a shampoo that you're using from television, and you put it in your hand and you're in the shower, and as soon as you put it in your hand, it runs down your hand, it means it's mostly made out of water, alcohol, and wax. Those are the main things that sit on your hair when you use stuff like Pantene or herbal essences. Those products literally put the shine in your hair because of the wax, and it makes your hair smell good, and that's about it. They don't really do much else. And the wax sits on your hair, coats your scalp, and it's hard to get off unless you do a lot of conditioning treatments to get that off. So the wax will sit there on your hair like a wax on your finger, and it'll be blocking any moisture to get to your hair. And it's really, you can't use a bad shampoo but a good styling product from a salon. They can't mix, so you have to use good shampoo, conditioner, and styling products, because it just will counteract with each other. So I definitely recommend that you guys check out some of the products that are in your local salons, and definitely don't focus on what's on television, because a lot of times they are lying to you when they say that their products work for your hair, because they don't know what works for your hair. So keep that in mind. That's it for today. Thank you guys for tuning in. Make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe. And this is Angel the Beautician on a beauty mission, and I'm out.